something ain't adding up. There's a piece of something in this little story that ain't adding up that I feel like is missing. So Big Mike, your time coming for the things that you did to humanity and to your family members, and Barry Sotoro for all the crimes against humanity you have done. And if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. I don't really gotta say too much because you already understand. We need to hear from Larry Sinclair again. We need another interview from Larry Sinclair. Where is Larry Sinclair? We understand. Just come on out, Barry. Just come on out, Big Mike. Let us know the obvious. We won't forgive you, but we'll be able to scratch that off the list of the things that y'all, you know what I'm saying, continue to lie to us about. Again, this is just my own thought and opinion, but I do believe that Barry Sotoro is not actually the real son of Ann Dunham. I think that that's a mother that either adopted him or that had to take on the responsibility for him. I have been coming to this conclusion that Barry Sotoro might have been a child that was abducted at some point.
Oso, take a look at this.
All right, y'all, I'm not gonna take too much of y'all time because I understand how y'all time is valuable, but I've been getting this question a lot and I thought that I'd answer y'all question with a video. A lot of individuals have been asking me, do I believe that the time is ticking and almost up for Big Mike and Barry Sotoro? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna give that a big yes. Not only is it very ironic that these individuals are starting to become more viral in the limelight, but more of their life is starting to be more exposed. We are starting to learn each and every day a little bit more about these individuals. Let's not forget the crimes against humanity that these individuals have committed. Treason, espionage. Let's not forget about the pizza theory. Let's not forget about certain acts that these individuals were indulging in, and now it gotta be brought to the limelight for everybody to know the real. And if y'all hear it thundering outside, it's okay. That just means that the universe is literally agreeing with me and they gotta make a little noise, but we ain't gonna do too much. And this is just a theory. This is just a thought of mine, just my own opinion. But I also believe that we finna find out if Michael Lavon Robinson, the son of Marian Robinson and Frazier Robinson, we finna see if this individual had something to do with their unaliving. Because yes, they make us believe that these individuals had natural ways of being transcended, but I don't believe it. It just don't add up. And I also believe that Barry Sotoro, again, this is just my own thought and opinion, but I do believe that Barry Sotoro is not actually the real son of Ann Dunham. I think that that's a mother that either adopted him or that had to take on the responsibility for him. I have been coming to this conclusion that Barry Sotoro might have been a child that was abducted at some point, but these are just my own thoughts and opinions. I could be far-fetched, so y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. But from the information that I've been gathering and from all the things that these individuals indulge in on a monthly, daily, weekly basis, something ain't adding up. There's a piece of something in this little story that ain't adding up that I feel like is missing. So Big Mike, your time coming for the things that you did to humanity and to your family members, and Barry Sotoro for all the crimes against humanity you have done. You will see. The people will become a voice and not an echo. The people will start to stand up for themselves because they understand that they cannot trust these people who are selected and not elected into leadership. These people are only about to bring us destruction and chaos. These people are literally eliminating anyone who goes against their agenda or ideology. And with that being said, if you know the rest, then you know the rest. Like always, I function with y'all. I appreciate y'all. Not only are they finna be brought to justice about the Russian hoax that they did on Donald, but they finna be dealing with certain things regarding this piece of theory, certain things regarding these emails, certain things regarding these unalivings of people who just happen to be very close to that family. And if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. I don't really gotta say too much because you already understand. But I just really want to bring it to y'all attention that not only are they pushing their agenda again with this LGBTQRS movement, but these individuals are trying to keep us distracted so they can cover up everything that they have done. What right person in a right mind would think that it's okay to tell a younger man that in order for him to get a better perspective on life, he has to have a gay role model in his circle? Like, what? Come on now. Y'all need to help me make that make sense, because that don't make sense. That's not something that you would expect a father figure to even speak or even enlighten their kids with. Not only that, I find it very ironic that the same week that these individuals mention all this stuff about him having this certain type of professor, it's the same week they get 1 million views on their channel. It's the same week that now they're being brought to the attention worldwide regarding the Russian hoax. Come on, this ain't just no coincidence. Something finna happen. Either we finna lose one of them, or either one of them finna go down for some acts that they had done in the past and still continue to do nothing. These are just my own thoughts and opinions. I do my investor search, so I would suggest you guys do your own investor search. Don't take nothing that I say and run with it. Don't take nothing that I say as the truth until you figure out what the truth really is, because I'm only here to bring awareness. We need to hear from Larry Sinclair again. We need another interview from Larry Sinclair. Where is Larry Sinclair? It's like, why do you individuals continue to hide it? Y'all should just let us know. Just come on out. It's like y'all already putting it out there in the open, and with all the history that we got on your family history, we understand. Just come on out, Barry. Just come on out, Big Mike. Let us know the obvious. We won't forgive you, but we'll be able to scratch that off the list of the thing that y'all, continue to lie to us about. Make sure y'all mention Donald Young. Let's not forget about these individuals that had to lose their lives in order for certain things to be put out there for us to catch. Here's just something to make you think. Not only did Barry Soetoro send $1.7 billion to Iran overnight on pallets, but this the same individual that sent $3.5 million over to that lab in Wuhan. Come on now, y'all. This individual has to be brought down for their nefarious acts. This is literally crimes against humanity, and we have to be the ones that speak up, because if we don't, really ain't nothing gonna be said. The docu-series is in the works. It's in the works. It's gonna be something like watching CSI. It's gonna be like watching your favorite TV show. I'm trying to figure out how to make it like 30 minutes for y'all to enjoy and then come back and actually learn from it. Because we ain't done. We ain't done teaching. We ain't done, bringing those to the forefront who need the awareness. Also, we're gonna expose these individuals and their hit list, because there's more people that have transcended around this Barry and Big Mike little family that we know about. But with that being said, if you function with me, then you already understand that clear eyes always recognize real lies. The law of vibration is primary over the law of attraction. You don't need social approval if you already approve yourself. Understand that only after becoming familiar with our own principalities, the lore of our own principalities, is it permissible for you to learn something else. And with that being said, under duress, we do not rise to our expectations, but we only fall to our level of training. So it's up to you to train. It's up to you to provide yourself with the discipline structure that you need to move forward. And like always, I am him and he is me, and who I am not, I never pretend to be. I'm the big dog. Even the wind agree with me. That's why it's blowing so lovely. And until next time, that way, that part.
As I always like to express in all my other videos, I am not here to turn non-believers into believers. I'm only here to bring y'all food for thought. And with that being said,
it's pretty difficult, let's face it. I felt like this was going to be a very hard life for both of them.
It was an unraveling mystery. It was kind of a distraction tactic. It's like you took them one way and
Michael and I also want to acknowledge
I mean, this dude is a genius.